For this young man, a lot of hard work and a winding road to get to this point. MP beginning his NBA journey here tonight. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me. And Allie LaForce covering us courtside. A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Anthony Davis is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Sarr in at the 5, down low. And for Milwaukee, Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Rollins in at the 2. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, BA, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Now here's Davis. And finished off by Sarr.
Just bouncing off contact. Sarr, man, 2 points the hard way.
And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench to play in his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, I know I belong here. Now is my chance to show the world who I am. Guys?
Well, he's bought in and ready to go. Thanks much. Here's Coulibaly. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. No coverage that time.
And Young is at his best when he's hunting shots, especially when he's firing off the catch.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis with a screen on Davis. Inside. And then Portis with the dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now Davis. To the middle. Now Sarr. Washington moving the ball around. Davis a screen. Clock at 6. Young misses. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Kuzma outside. Porter from outside. Buries it from 3. Porter's got 5 points.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Outside Johnson. No good. A bit long that time. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Coulibaly against Antetokounmpo. It's Kuzma with the miss. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Davis slams it home.
And there's the power Davis gives you up front. He is a terrific lob partner.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trae Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
And Washington has possession after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. It's good on the putback.
Man, if you don't put a body on Davis, he will destroy you. Second chance points a factor.
Now here's Porter. He has 7. Portis with a screen on Young. Here's Porter. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
That one goes. Count it. He's got 6.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Antetokounmpo with it. Check by Davis. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Outside Coulibaly. Outside Johnson. The fadeaway. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
There's Davis with the 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Porter against Young. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 9 points. Washington trailing. Outside Coulibaly. Back to Young from the arc. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Washington has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Yeah, for a young wing like Johnson, scoring inside will open up the rest of the floor for you.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. The Wizards have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Outside Davis. Young from long range. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Young's got his second basket on the night. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Bucks trail by 3. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Portis with a screen on Young. Portis outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Portis has got 7.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, good to see Johnson getting into the defense down low and succeeding. Sometimes you got to fight for it, young man.
Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Young inside. He's guarded by Porter. Good on the shot. He's got 10.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Portis outside. Pass to Porter. Here's Kuzma. Coulibaly defending. 5 to shoot. Here's Rollins. Here's Portis. Davis with the defensive effort.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside Johnson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game. notice the screen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket of the night.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Milwaukee making some changes. Jang, he's checked in for Kuzma, and it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Rollins. Now here's Carrington. Pass to Riley. George feels it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Mr. Moves. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. A night of first here for MP. The rookie will be making his NBA debut here. It's been a journey from rural Vermont to reach this moment.
Yeah, MP has a pretty interesting backstory on how he started getting into basketball and improved this game. He's the kind of player who seemed like a dart throw when he made the roster, where you can see what the upside is with him. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Portis outside. The 11-footer. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Portis. Porter's got 14 points.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Mr. Moves the pass to George. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Wizards lead by 3. To the inside. And then Portis with the dunk.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Here's Mr. Moves. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Size and shooting touch always in demand, Legs, and two things that Keyshawn George possesses.
Yeah, he's an interesting combination because he grew up playing point guard, but hit a growth spurt later on. So he's got the vision and ball handling skills of a point, but now he's adding that scoring prowess of an off guard.
A player to watch for sure.
No doubt.
Here's Mr. Moves. He has 6. It's good. And it's an 8-point Washington lead.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Will it go? And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Here's Mr. Moves. Give him 8 points now. Outside Carrington, 6 to shoot. Pulls it. And again, it's Washington.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Washington. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Prince is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Jang in at the small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Pass to Trent from downtown, sinks it from distance. Trent's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Davis with a screen on Trent. Kept alive by Washington. And it's Davis finishing things off inside.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead. If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
Pass to Trent. Now Turner. And they call an illegal screen here. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Number 1, Milwaukee.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
Harris is checked in for the Bucks. Pass to Mr. Moves. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
The Bucks trail by 12. And here's Turner. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Yes, it's good.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 15. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Pass to Carrington. And he lobs it. Oh, Davis finishing off the lob.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
The Bucks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Jang. Turner in the high post. Davis on him. 6 on the shot clock. Trent. The rebound by the Wizards.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just a reality when you have a superstar player but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jang. Kuzma comes in for Prince. And it's Rollins in for Harris. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Young's checked in. Pass to Rollins. And he drives in. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Mr. moves the pass to Young. Lets the 3 fly. The 3 ball is good from Young.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Pass to Rollins. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. Wizards leading by 13. Here's Mr. Moves. 17 points in the game. Rebounded by Kuzma. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. 3-pointer off the mark.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. They're getting their first look of the season at Washington in this one.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a 3-point play. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis comes in for Turner, and Prince is subbed in for Trent. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the power move by Giannis.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
Pass to Riley. Here's Mr. Moves. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Rollins. 5 points in the game. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
No good on the free throw. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah.